This might be a longer rant, but I need to talk about this. In November 2025, my ex-friend Cozmo came out, saying I groomed her and forced her to strip on Google Meets in February 2022. First of all, she leaves out context on the fact we are both 10 years old. And a 10-year-old cannot groom another 10-year-old. Yes, a 10-year-old can do sexual things to another child, but I don't think that is classified as grooming. Now, I did not force her to do anything. She did it all willingly. Another witness has agreed with me. Before you say probably your friend, me and him are not friends at all and dislike each other. She would do it unprompted, randomly. Cozmo would go AFK. Me and Shiny would be talking. Cozmo would come back into her room with no clothes on and start laughing and doing weird things while we asked her to stop or just stayed silent. Usually I would just walk away from my iPad. I didn't want to see that. No one did. She did this to at least 4 different children. 2. I have no contact with. Her story is so random when you really think about it. Why would a 10-year-old randomly ask his friend to strip? Nothing leading up to it whatsoever. Why would a 10-year-old tell his best friend to do all these inappropriate things? Because it was more than just her undressing. Especially when he barely had any concept of what most of it was. Seems pretty random. Now the inconsistencies. Once she finally stopped in the fall of 2022. She came out and told us a 5th grader at her school named Silas forced her to do it. He threatened to kill her apparently. But apparently he was in middle school now and she didn't have to worry about him anymore. Then why years later she points the blame on me just because she doesn't like me? Years later? Different stories? No witnesses? Seems weird. Mind you, this was a year after I was forced to send CSAM of myself to my groomers. Why would a traumatized 10-year-old do that to his best friend? I've been venting about what Cozmo did for years, while Cozmo just randomly came out of nowhere and said this. Cozmo, why? Why are you making such disgusting lies about me? I don't know what to say anymore. Bye.